Drug addicts. That was my point. So I go up to the register. Let's go back. There's the fucking white dude with the blonde dreads with the mousy woman. They both deserve each other. He's not a nice guy, so he's not going to get a strong woman, right? He's going to get a mouthy person like this. Tell me with an axe behind you. What? Right? Get his fucking head hacked off. Oh, my God. I just pictured that guy with his dreads banging a mousy woman. Like, that's got to be the most awful sexual experience ever. Just... Are you enjoying this? Yeah. If you enjoy it, I enjoy it. Forget it. That's probably a website. Mousy women sex. They know what they want, but they won't say it. Can one man with a progressive dick get her to come out of her sexual shell? This would be a weird time to do ad reads. Do I have ad reads? What? Do I have ad reads? No reads. Smart man. Smart man. Smart read. How far into this? Andrew Themelis, everybody. The guy who was behind them. The man behind the music. Oh, look at this. Dynasty typewriter. Here we got some. We got. These are some of the questions. How much time have I done? I've done 40 minutes? I've done 40 minutes. Oh, okay. All right, cool. All right, Jesus Christ. The drug addict thing, I have not. You know what? How much does it annoy you guys when I do the podcast and I never get back to the thing? You're like, fuck, you left me hanging. That has to be a new segment called Bill Never Finished. All right, we'll do that. Okay? Jesus Christ, that felt like Thanksgiving dinner. Like, wait, do you guys also think I do that? Yes, we do. You're the asshole. We were kind of hoping you wouldn't show up. Just bloviating. What does that word even mean? Bloviating. Huh? It means MeUndies. Okay. The drug addict. I will finish this one. So I'm standing in line trying to get away from the loud, mousy fucking, yin and yang of fucking awful people you wouldn't want to drive across the country with. Huh? Isn't that beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? Or like it's the Grand Canyon. You miss everything. So I look, and on one of these magazine covers is yet another fucking famous person who was on drugs, and now they're off of drugs. And then this just, I just cannot stand the person that interviews them. Where they sit there all fascinated. You did, wait, the guy starts saying, I was up to I was doing $9,000 worth of cocaine a day. 9,000, how did you even manage? They just sit there fascinated, like they're the first person to juggle 19 knives in the air. Like, how did you get to that fucking level? I just wish one time someone would just not be sympathetic. Well, that's an incredible waste of money. What the fuck would you do that for? Do you have any idea how selfish that is to everyone that knows and loves you? $9,000 worth of coke? How much fucking money do you have, you asshole? This homeless people? No, addicts, I don't, You know what I say? I say let them be. No, I don't. I don't, help them out, but enough with the fucking just sitting across from them, And then I started doing crystal meth. Oh, how did that work out? Huh? You didn't see the billboards?
Bill, it's not as simple as that.
All right, here we go. The Pumpkin Patch Moms. Oh, I was talking about this last week when I went to a pumpkin patch with my kid thinking I was literally doing some Norman Rockwell stuff. And I show up, and there was all these hoary moms with their butt cheeks and their titties hanging out, like their husband wasn't, I don't know what was going on, You're married. It's over. It's done. You've gone to a high school reunion. Put your shit away. There's kids here. She should be able to dress however the fuck she wants. She wants to look like a matinee stripper in a fucking pumpkin patch. I say more power to her. All right, I would like to address, hey, Billy the Kid, I would like to address your issues, well, I can't tell which way this is going to go, with slutty dressed moms at the pumpkin patch. By the end of the email, I hope to quell your frustrations on the topic, or at least respect the opinion I present. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. I hope to quell your come on, he's got an ascot on. He's gonna blow my mind with this fucking education. I did my undergrad here and then I matriculated. This is one of these guys. I'm a millennial man, and there's an oxymoron. And enough millennial bashing. Let's get on to, what is it, Generation Z. And based on the description you gave about the pumpkin patch moms, I didn't think it was bad at all. Simply what has happened is that we are witnessing the goalpost changing. Oh, okay. The goalpost of slutty has always changed in history and will continue in the future. All right, I'm back on board. I like this guy. For example, this is actually brilliant here. Around the 1800s, showing a bit of ankle was considered provocative. Yeah, they get you drowned as a witch, right? Jesus Christ, how fucked up was that, you know? They would keep drowning you, or trying to, semi-drowning you until you admitted that you were a witch. If you drowned, that meant you weren't a witch. And then if you just said, all right, fuck it, I'm a witch, then they burned you. So then you were underwater going like, all right, well, this sucks, but at least I'm not hot. Ironically, at this time, showing your cleavage or decolletage, I don't know, was considered classy. Oh, I get it. I get that. I get it. What is it? Décolletage? What does that mean? Titties? Is that what I mean? What a fucking great word for titties. I'm going to use that. This time a woman has her titties. What are you looking at? I'm looking at your décolletage. Ooh. I see you have a ring, but is it serious? Oh, a neckline. Oh, but that's still good. That's like I'm looking at your neckline, not your titties. Huh? Damn. Madam, I must say, I really admire your breathtaking décolletage. Décolletage, I'll never be able to say it. What's going to be even worse is that fucking drunk idiot trying to remember that word when he stares at somebody. Say, I was looking at your décolletage there. All right. Oh, so it's actually neckline, not cleavage. Well, it depends on what they considered neckline back then. I don't know. Here's a quote from a woman's magazine in the 1800s. Jesus, this guy actually did research called La Belle Assemblée. All right. A lady with a well-turned ankle should never wear her petticoats too short. So if she sprained her ankle getting off the horse and her fucking ankle was too big to stuff into her infinity button boot, she shouldn't show it? Is that what they're saying? What does that mean? A lady with a well-turned ankle. She fucking got crossed over, right? No? How do you guys know all these fucking words? It's unbelievable. All right. Anyways, should never wear her petticoats too short. Cheap exhibition soon sink into contempt. What I think that means somebody thinks, hey, you want to fuck? You want to fucketh? And then you're like, no. They're like, you fucking bitch. Is that what happens? I'm lost in all of that. Isn't it amazing that that's English and I don't even understand it? I am sure we agree about that a mom showing her bare ankles is not slutty at all, but simply normally dressed. You know, this guy is presenting a wonderful argument for butt cheeks hanging out of a pair of Daisy Dukes. You don't think there was a bit of an overcorrection when you have to get waxed to go to a fucking pumpkin patch. Is there a décolletage word for your fucking clam? I would love to hear that. Another example is Yves Saint Laurent, 1971. Spring Haute Couture. What is this? No Sports Illustrated swimsuit model? 40 show in Paris. Okay, I guess 1971. So what do they do? Some throwback shit? Like Mitchell and Ness 40 shit, 1971? This is an example of the goalpost shifting of what is considered slutty between generations. What Yves Saint Laurent presented at that fashion show was a model with a short green colored chubby fur coat and a dress that tightly fit the hips with a line up of strappy velvet platform sandals. The young people at the time loved the style and it became a commercial success, but the older people hated it because the style that Yves Saint Laurent presented was inspired by prostitutes of the 1940s at Nazi-occupied Paris during the war. What? Wait. But older people hated it because the style that Yves Saint Laurent presented was inspired by prostitutes of the 1940s at Nazi-occupied Paris during the war. Well, yeah, I mean, everybody knows the Nazis had the best fucking uniforms ever. They did. They had badass uniforms. It even influenced the horse. So they were just like, well, look, you know, if I'm going to attract this Jean, I need to dress a little bit, you know. But since the young people were too young to remember or even care, Yves Saint Laurent's new style remained popular for an entire decade. But I get it, Bill. I am sure when I'm old, I'll be complaining about whatever the new goalposts that is set. Maybe the new goalposts will be topless moms at the pumpkin patch with their hoo-ha bear. And I'm not going to lie, that would probably upset me too. All right, I understand what he's saying. I try not to be that older guy, but come on, man. When you got like your sex goods out. You know what I mean? I mean, I you know, the thighs showing, I don't give a fuck, you know, you got shorts on, whatever, that's, you know. But when your butt cheeks are out, you know. Plus, isn't there a time and place for that? There's fucking kids there, you got your ass out. Guys are trying to pay attention so their kids don't get kidnapped. You're doing a misdirection with your fucking buns over here. This is how kids go missing. And isn't there a certain insecurity level there? Like, this is supposed to be all about the kids. God for fucking bid. They have their 45 fucking minutes in a pumpkin patch. You have to steal focus with your tits and ass out? I don't think I'm wrong on this one. I agree with what this guy's saying. Like, style definitely changed. Like, I didn't think that there would be any music that I would be going, now that isn't music, after Ozzy bit the fucking head off a bat. You know, then along came people like just fucking pushing buttons on a laptop. And I'm just like, wait a minute, that's not fucking music.